All right, good morning, everyone. Louis Porcellino, ManoverMarket.com, and today is Wednesday, the 5th of November, and this is the ES Morning Call. All right, well, I think on the backs of a sweeping Republican sort of referendum that uh, is indicating that we want some change and some accountability, especially in the state of Illinois, I can't even tell you how happy I am that Quinn lost. I live in the state of Illinois, and this place is a shithole. It's the worst state in the union for credit, and it has everything that it could ever want. It had Chicago. It's in the Midwest. It had everything, and they've sent this thing into the worst state in the union. It's the worst. We live in the worst state as far as economic plausibility and unions and reform and the whole thing. So I'm done with that. So yesterday night, I showed you that chart, and um, one of the followers did send in a different formation. It was an exhaustion formation. But anyway, I want to point out that we talked about this yesterday. And this was something that I saw, and I said, look at the tail we have here. We went down. We didn't fill in all the single prints, which I wanted to fill in. So I mean, we're going to retest them someday. But at the end of the day, this was a buying tail. Our 5 minute pivot went to a buy. Yesterday's mode ended up at 2006. But you see this little area that didn't get filled in. I had said to Pat, I thought the low would be 4.25. I was off because the low was 375 right there. And you see the formation that kind of filled this in, completed this P look, and from a profile point of view, this was bullish, and that's what we're looking at for right now. I'm going to take a split right here. Okay, I split it there. So possibility from where this took off at that we could retrace back to 2009 75. Okay, that's the possibility, but it's starting to shape up, and this overnight mode is looking like 2017. All right, that's from a profile point of view. Let's go and look at our 5 minute chart. So obviously, well, we just took this out. This was the high till now, 2018. I'll redraw that, and remember that we always redraw them because we want the highs to be taken out during the day session. So you got R2 sitting here. It looks at 19.25. All right. Looks like you have a little of, on the opening, you have an exhaustion point right now at 1975. And then, all this is uncharted water. We got from the calculated pivot, we'd have an 2028. So I guess these people are going to get their wish and get to 2030 by the end of the year. I don't know. Anyway, so we got a high yesterday of 2014. Okay. And then we got the IB ranges sitting right there too. The London IB range is at 2014. We had R1 here. Let's go take a look at what we got. So we have at 2008.25 was the top of value yesterday. The bottom of the IB range was 2007.25, and we've got the bull bear zone, and 2006 was our point of control. So that's the most volume traded yesterday at that price. And we got the bottom 1999.25 of value. So and importantly, here is the 5 minute pivot. So the 5 minute pivot is sitting at 2013.57, and 5 minute pivot yesterday, and this is what happened. I gave you that on the recap, but we took the 5 minute pivot out yesterday, right here, about I think that was like, what was that? 130 ish. We took it out, and then so it went to a buy. All right, and then we kind of sat here. Here was the the up, and then we just kind of sat here and retraced, put on volume, and then overnight we took off. Right, so that that area that I'm showing you on the chart where we sat in this area right here. So we went up, we made the highs yesterday. What are the two? We made these highs like in the afternoon after we made the lows at 2008.75. And then we broke down to this area and we sat in this range and sat in this range. And then last night we exploded out of it. So that was the area that I was talking about right here when you look at the profile, right? So when I take the profile and I do this, that's this area where we got the consolidation. So that put time, all right, below volume. So you got volume here and you got a lot of time below it, which forms these P's with the buying tails, and that's when you get the rallies. That coupled with the news last night, we got the rallies. So when the day session opens up, because we're in uncharted waters, I'll be looking for the initial IB range, which is the first hour. And then after I get that, I will be giving you some projected highs, lows, and so on. Um, so, uh, not only is the market still going up because of, and remember this week we've got a lot of news. We got Janet Yellen speaking on Friday. Let me pull up some more news. What's going on today? Let me quickly get the economic calendar. Uh, Wednesday, okay, 7 a.m. MBA purchase applications. ADP employment report 8:15. Gallup U.S. jobless creations at 8:30. Well, Eastern time, so that's already out. These guys are out already. Note announcement is out. 10-year note announcement is out. 30-year bond is out. Uh, Bunch of people speaking. And let's see, 10 a.m. we got ISM non-mortgage index, and then 10:30 EIA petroleum. And let's start cheering for $50 a barrel. Let's get down to $50 a barrel. That would be great for our country, and so let's cheer for that. Okay, everybody. Everybody have a good day. I got to tell you, I got to buy breaks until we violate the 5-minute pivot. Everyone have a good day, and see you at the mid-afternoon update. Bye.